Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your girl, Brie Fernandez. Yes, Ab Fernandez's daughter, and you are about to watch the detachable skin fade tutorial. Make sure to turn on your post notifications when you subscribe, and if you find this video useful, share it. And if you want, like it if you like it. Peace!
Alright guys, I'm going to be using the Andes Supra ZR with a number 2 metal guard. And we're going to do this on the top area of the head. And we're going to do this throughout. Alright guys, make sure that you stay all the way to the end of the video. I got a surprise for you. Some bloopers. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to laugh. Alright, so now I'm going to be using the 5-0 detachable blade. I'm going to create my first guideline. And we're going to do this on the other side as well. Now with the 3-0, we're going to start blending what we created with the 5-0. We're going to start on one side of the head and we're going to finish on the other side. Try to be as symmetrical as possible. This is going to dictate how the fade is going to look. If it's going to look sideways or one side is higher than the other. Alright guys, you could also follow me on IG and Instagram on @B_Fernandez. Now I'm going to use the 1/8 detachable blade and I'm going to create another guideline. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm not going to go on top of the hair of what we did with the number 2. I'm just going parallel almost to the top and I'm using the corners to blend into the top a little. Not going into the top, but stopping right there. Make sure that you're flicking the wrist and using the corners of the blade to achieve a better blend. So now I'm going to switch it up to the 1.5 metal blade. And as you can see, almost in the top of the wrist hairline, right there where I'm pointing, is darker. We don't want to go completely on top of it, but we're going to go sideways with the 1.5 to get that darker hairs out. Most of it will be almost using the corner of the blade, not going to the top, just staying parallel. So now with the 0.8, we're gonna start blending everything together. I like to make sure that I have a brush. As you can see, I'm going kind of sideways with it. I'm not going straight up. I'm not going into the skin. I'm just flicking the wrist, making sure that I'm not creating another guideline. Now, as you can see, there's going to be some darker spots. I like to stretch the skin sometimes and use the corner, once again, of the blade to get those darker hairs out. So now we're going to switch it up to the outline blade. And we're going to take out all the excess hair on the bottom, or the extra hair. We're just going to take that completely off, and we're going to do this throughout the head. making sure we're not creating or passing our first guideline. Once you be right before that guideline, that initiated guideline, make sure that you're flicking the wrist. Using the Andes Profoil shaver, I'm going to pass it right what we did with the outline blade. Making sure that we're not completely going up, and where you see that first guideline, you could go downwards with the shaver very, very lightly to take that line completely out. Now this is one of my favorite parts, the touch up. I'm gonna put my number 1 guard and making sure that I get rid of all the darker hairs and areas that need a little bit of more blending. Now we're gonna start on the outline. As you know in my other videos, I like to start in the middle and working my way towards the outside. In one of the sides of my client, your right, if you're watching the video, the left of the client is a little lighter. So we're gonna use some enhancement to make the edge pop a little bit better. Now I like to use the enhancement, and I'm using the Tune 45 dark brown. I like to put the enhancement first and then using the razor. If you do this, it's gonna actually create a better line. It's gonna pop a little bit better, and it's gonna look a little bit ashy as well. So throw the enhancement first and then use the razor of the side. Like I said before, now after you throw the enhancement, use the razor. I'm using the Dorco Prime, the blue ones, and a Parker razor handle. If you guys would like to see any more videos, stay tuned to the end of this video so you don't miss out on the bloopers that my daughter did as well. Once again, guys, I appreciate all your effort, all of your help for helping me create this channel. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment down below. Click that subscription button and turn that notifications to on so you don't miss out on the next tutorial. I will appreciate it, and I will see you guys around. I hope that this tutorial was useful for most of you guys. Stop laughing.
Can you see my eye? Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your girl, Brie Fernandez, back at it again with the You are here to watch the detachable. Be watching a detachable skin fade tutorial. Make sure to